Mark, let me ask you this.
It's weird.
Is it a little bit of work for you to really believe that that's in there? And the exercise is really to allow it out? Because I'm telling you, I have lived the bulk of my adult life thinking all of the goodies are out there. And this little pudding head has to figure a way to yank them into my experience. And the
Yeah.
paradigm shift is I get it intellectually that this is here. Like my hang up tends to be money, right? And I used to think money's going to come to me and flow. Like I need this supply. And as I'm grappling with these spiritual ideas, and I realize he actually is the supply. He is my supply.
Yeah.
But then I had to really double down and check and go, they're beautiful words. They make me feel good when I'm saying them. But when I got to scratch a check and my bank balance is down, it's rubber meets the road. Is he like it really is? It's a
Yeah, dude, absolutely.
It's a bending branch of faith, and I have to get out there and like feel that sway and go like,
Yeah, I found myself doing it today too. I literally asked him, do I really believe what I'm saying? Or am I just trying to whisper spiritual sweet nothings in my own ear? Because in my head, I'm like the Roman centurions who said, Lord, I believe, help my unbelief. I believe, but help my unbelief. And it's like, I read something really cool on that point yesterday, like when after Christ resurrected, it said they worshiped him, but some doubted. You know, they were still with the Thomases. But the guy was saying in this piece of article he wrote is, notice what it said. He said, they worshipped, all of them, although they doubted. Some of them, they were still worshiping in spite of the doubt. Like, and then he went on to say the doubt isn't a bad thing. That's, you know, that's why if there was no doubt, we wouldn't have the faith. But yeah, for me, I'm finding out, dude, that it's giving myself the permission to believe it seems to be more the struggle. Like, I know this is true because everything else I was clinging to and thought I knew, which is 90% wrong, and I'm being corrected on, I saw the fruit of that. And you know when that voice is speaking and it finds a home with it, oh gosh, this is true. It is true. Now I got to give myself permission to believe it. It's like I'm afraid to actually leave what I'm comfortable with. It's like little Adam wants that control because that's what he's used to being identified with, in that familiarity, where when I go to that money thing like I was today with the job, what if I just got up and, you know, and did this and said, screw it, I'm not doing this anymore. And I am your job. You know, this is the work of God, that you believe in him. You know, don't work for food that perishes. Work for that which goes to, you know, the things that really matter, like we talked about, the peace, the joy. That's what we're looking for here. But when it comes to that details, money, job, who am I going to marry, where am I going to work, they're the details that he says is going to be added to me if I just trust and focus on the kingdom within and him. He's going to add all that stuff. And it's so comforting to believe up here, but making it go that 12 inches between the ears down to here.
It's a little bit of a journey.
Yeah, and that's why it's called the faith thing. And I you know, yeah, I'm in the same place, man. To actually give hey, it's okay to believe this. How can it not be true? Because look at the results of everything I've been following according to my own dictates, thinking that we're life and my way and my pattern. Well, my resume from little Adam is nothing but big F's. So it's almost like he's saying to me, so when are you going to when are you going to give me the opportunity to prove myself on this? Give yourself permission to let go.